The year 2025 marks a new chapter in the long history of the A-10 Thunderbolt II, better known as the Warthog. After decades of dominating ground battlefields, this iconic ground attack aircraft is once again in the spotlight with a major deployment to Dhafra Air Base in the United Arab Emirates. By integrating modern technology and the latest operational strategies, the A-10 proves that despite its age, it still plays a vital role in the modern conflict landscape, technology and survivability. A lethal combination in the desert, one of the main appeals of the A-10 is its remarkable durability. Designed to withstand intense combat, the A-10 can continue its mission even after sustaining significant damage. Now, with the integration of advanced targeting systems like the Sniper Advanced Targeting Pod and the latest software, the Warthog can detect and strike moving targets with high accuracy, even in environments full of interference and extreme heat of the desert. These systems enable the A-10 to track armed light vehicles, convoys, and even small boats in coastal regions, making it a serious threat to enemies who rely on high mobility and guerrilla tactics. Air collaboration, coordination with surveillance and electronic aircraft. The success of the A-10 in its latest missions doesn't rely solely on its own capabilities. In a joint operational context, the Warthog works closely with surveillance aircraft such as the MQ-9 Reaper and E-8 Stars, as well as electronic warfare platforms like the EC-130H Compass Call. This team creates a combat ecosystem capable of detecting, analyzing, and acting in real time. By sharing information across units through an integrated combat network system, the A-10 can quickly respond to intelligence data. This coordination allows A-10 pilots to adapt their approach and tactics according to the dynamic battlefield situation, offering maximum flexibility without sacrificing precision. Missions and successes. 200-plus operations in 6 months. Since being deployed to Dhafra, A-10 units have completed more than 200 operational missions. From reconnaissance to close air support CAS, these missions reflect the Warthog's versatility. Some notable successes include neutralizing militant convoys in the hard-to-reach Yemen-Saudi border region, securing maritime routes in the Gulf of Oman from armed pirate threats, providing direct support to coalition forces during ground operations against extremist remnants in eastern Syria. The A-10's ability to loiter, fly for extended periods while waiting for instructions, makes it the perfect tool for rapid responses to unexpected threats. Challenges and adaptation. Tactical evolution on the modern battlefield. The modern battlefield in the Middle East has changed drastically. Enemies are no longer just conventional forces, but also non-state actors equipped with advanced technologies and unpredictable tactics. To counter this, the A-10 must continue to evolve. Pilots are now trained in hybrid scenarios that include night operations, short-range anti-air missile evasion, and multi-domain mission integration. Additionally, small but significant upgrades, such as improved communication equipment and AI-based navigation systems, enable faster reactions in highly dynamic environments. An uncertain future. Is this the Warthog's final mission? The A-10's success at Dhafra has reignited a long-standing debate. Should this aircraft really be retired? The U.S. Air Force has long planned to replace the A-10 with next-generation aircraft like the F-35 and high-capability unmanned systems. However, the Warthog's effectiveness in real-world operations has cast doubt on those plans. Many military analysts now believe that the A-10's unique role, especially in CAS and counterinsurgency missions, cannot be fully replaced by more expensive and complex modern platforms. Internal reports suggest that some senior officials are now considering a life extension program for the A-10 fleet through at least 2030, while awaiting a truly comparable replacement in terms of survivability and ground support precision, a legacy that lives on. In a military world increasingly driven by unmanned systems and cyber operations, the presence of the A-10 Warthog in the Middle East serves as proof that conventional power still has its place. not just as a war machine, but as a symbol of resilience, adaptability, and effectiveness in real-world conditions. Through its deployment at Al Dhafra, the A-10 is not only extending its service life, it is also reshaping our understanding of how air power can support regional and international security. Whether this is a Legend's final mission or the beginning of a new chapter, only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the Warthog's legacy will continue to soar across the skies of the world.